Namaskar friends, my name is Santosh and welcome to the Immortal Bharat channel. We all know and understand an atom as the smallest unit of matter. Did you know that this idea was explained in India over 2500 years ago? A Rishi by the name of Kashyapa explained the formation of matter and the role of atoms. Kashyapa was born in Gujarat around 500 BCE. He was the son of sage Uluka and belongs to the Kashyapa Gotra or to the lineage of sage Kashyapa. One day, Kashyapa Rishi was on a pilgrimage to Prayag where he saw thousands of pilgrims littering rice grains and flowers due to the offerings at the temple nearby. Rishi Kashyapa began collecting those grains of rice. People gathered around him to see why he was collecting grains and inquired as to why he was doing so. He said that each grain in itself may seem worthless, but a collection of 100 grains make up a person's meal. The collection of many meals would feed an entire family, and ultimately the entire mankind was made of many such families. Thus, even a single grain of rice was as important as the valuable riches in this world. Since then, people started calling him Kanada. Kana in Sanskrit means the smallest particle. Kanada carried out study about this unknown world of small particles and stated his theories about Anu, the atom. He began writing down his observations and teaching others. That's how he gained the name Acharya Kanada, the teacher of small particles. He authored the Vaisheshika Sutra, in which he investigates the nature of matter, their attributes and actions in the universe in a critical manner spanning 370 sutras over 10 chapters. Maharishi Kanada classified substances as atomic substances which can be perceived, which are earth, Prithvi, water, Apas, fire, Tejas, and air, Vayu. He said these are composed of indivisible and indestructible atoms or Anu. Non-atomic substances, he said, are sky, Akasha, space or direction, which is Dik, time, Kala, and he said these are unitary and indestructible. The eighth substance is Atman, consciousness, which is omnipresent and eternal. Lastly, the ninth substance, he said, is mind or Manas, which has atomic dimensions. It is interesting to note that Maharishi Kanada did not regard darkness as a separate substance, since he said absence of light is darkness. He also mentions attributes and actions, which are the main causes responsible for the creation of matter. Maharishi Kanada's important assertion was that all that is knowable is based on motion. Using these as the foundation, he explains the formation of substances or matter. He said big things are visible because they contain many matters and because they have form. The union of atoms is occurring due to many causes, and the Vaisheshika Sutra lists out a number of causes for the formation of matter. He says in daily routine, the size due to the unity of atoms in a big way is called Mahat, great, and in the absence of such special unity, it is called atom or Anu. He says in the ordinary life, atoms are not directly visible, whereas big things are visible. He said that the form is the cause for the visibility or invisibility. Maharishi Kanada also expounds on the role of gravity. He says when there is no opposing force, a thing falls due to its gravity. When there is no other contact or conjunction, the fall is occurring due to gravity. He also said that action, karya, is opposed by reaction, which is karman, which is the same as every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Do these sound familiar? I am from the English medium education system, and in the NCERT physics textbook, a one-line credit has been given to this great sage. There is no mention of his vision, his philosophy, or the viewpoint of how he wanted us to look at the world and understand it, which in my opinion would have been a fantastic addition alongside John Dalton's atomic theory or Newton's laws of motion in the same textbook. The Vaisheshika Sutra is a darshana, one of the most important darshana in our culture. Darshana means visualized knowledge. I have provided a link to the PDF in the description of this video if you are interested to read the sutras. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. If you are not already subscribed to Immortal Bharat, please subscribe to get more informative videos like these. And I will see you in the next video. Jai Ma Bharati.